Taurus, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 30th to April 5th, 2026. My name's Adina. I'm an intuitive astrologer. This is a very big week for you personally because Venus, your ruling planet, is changing signs. We have a full moon bringing work and health matters to a culmination point, a very deep Pluto conversation around career and direction, and then we end the week with a powerful but quiet internal shift that is happening behind the scenes. This week is about you, your identity, your direction, your work, and your future path. So let's get right into it. First, on March 30th, we have Venus entering Taurus. This is activating your first house of self, identity, appearance, confidence, and new beginnings. This is one of the most important transits of the year for you, Taurus, because Venus is your ruling planet. And when your ruling planet moves into your first house, this begins a new personal cycle. This is about reinventing yourself, changing your image, changing your branding, changing how people see you, focusing on yourself, prioritizing yourself, attracting opportunities, becoming more visible, feeling more confident. This is about you starting a new personal chapter. People may notice you more during this time. You may feel more like yourself again, or like you are stepping into a new version of yourself. This is also a very magnetic transit. You may attract a lot of opportunities or attract more clients. You can attract more attention, more romantic interests, more support in some way, or even attract more money opportunities. But the most important thing about Venus in the first house is this is a self worth and self love transit. This is a period where you are learning to put yourself first, to value yourself, to invest in yourself, to take yourself seriously, to become the person you want to be. This is a personal glow up transit, but it's deeper than appearance. It's a self worth glow up. This is a time to invest in yourself, update your branding or image, prioritize yourself, say no when you need to, do things that make you feel confident and grounded, focus on long term personal goals, start something new that is centered around you. This is the start of a new personal chapter. Then we get to April 1st and we have the full moon in Libra, activating your sixth house of work, routine, health, schedule, and responsibilities. Full moons bring endings, culminations, and clarity. For you, Taurus, this full moon is happening in your sixth house, which is your job, your clients, daily schedule, workload, your health, habits, routine, your responsibilities. This can be about time management and your work environment. This full moon can bring a change to your job. This could be you leaving a job, getting a job, changing your schedule in some way, ending a contract, or signing a contract. This can also be when you have burnout realizations or health realizations. This can be when you realize you need a better work life balance. This can be you changing habits, changing your routines, letting go of something that is draining you. Libra is about balance. So this full moon is asking, is your daily life sustainable? Is your schedule balanced? Is your work environment healthy? Are you overworking? Are you taking care of your body? This is a work and health reality check. Because this full moon is opposing the sun in your 12th house, this is about rest versus work. You may realize that you need more rest or you need a better schedule. You need to stop overworking or change your routine in some way. You may realize that your job is starting to become very draining and you need better boundaries with clients or coworkers or your boss. You may need to take your health more seriously. This is a perfect time to get organized, to fix your schedule, prioritize your health, set work boundaries, let go of work that is draining you, create a routine that supports your long-term goals. This full moon is helping you rebalance your daily life so you don't burn out. And then we get to April 3rd, and we have Mercury forming a trine to Jupiter and also Venus forming a square to Pluto. This is a very important day for you, especially because Venus is your ruling planet and Venus is involved in a square to Pluto. So this is deep transformation energy. Mercury in Pisces, trine Jupiter in Cancer is activating your 11th house and your third house. So this is a beautiful transit for networking, social media, audience growth, friends and social circles, collaborations. This is also really good for writing, teaching, learning, marketing, speaking, content creation, community support. This could be where you receive some really good news, or you could be planning more long-term goals. This is a very supportive transit for communication and growth. So you may have an important conversation or get an opportunity through social media. This is where you could meet someone that is very helpful. This is also where you can plan a new long-term goal or see growth in your audience. This is where you could collaborate with someone. This is a future planning transit. So April 3rd is a great day to plan your future, plan your business, post content, reach out to people, network, write, teach, share ideas, have important conversations. And then Venus square Pluto is activating your first house and your 10th house of career, reputation, and life direction. This is personal transformation meeting career transformation. This can manifest as career changes, direction changes, leveling up, power struggles with bosses, power struggles with authority, quitting a job, stepping into leadership, or changing your reputation in some way. This could be you becoming more visible, rebranding, taking your career more seriously, realizing you want something bigger, letting go of a career path that no longer aligns to step into one that is more authentic to you and where you can step into your power. Pluto in the 10th house is transforming your career and life direction over many years. But this week, Venus is triggering that Pluto. So this is a turning point moment. You may realize you want more. You are ready for more. You are undervaluing yourself. You need to change direction. You need to be more visible or need to take yourself seriously. Maybe you realize that you are outgrowing something. This is a self-worth and career transformation transit. This is a time to not play small, not give your power away, not stay somewhere that undervalues you. Step into your leadership, raise your standards, make decisions based on long-term success, and be willing to outgrow old versions of yourself. This transit is asking you to step into a more powerful version of yourself publicly. And then on April 5th, we have the Sun in Aries square Jupiter in Cancer. And this is activating your 12th house and your 3rd house. This is more of an internal transit for you, Taurus. This can feel like mental overwhelm or doing too much, thinking too much, overcommitting, needing rest or needing quiet time, big ideas, but low energy. This could be you needing some alone time where you're having to process things or realizing you need to slow down. You could also be receiving a lot of intuitive insight and downloads at this time, having a lot of realizations about your direction. This is a transit that asks you to slow down and listen to yourself. Squares to Jupiter can make us take on too much, promise too much, or try to do everything at once. But with the 12th house involved, this is really about rest, mental health, spiritual health, alone time, reflection, processing, and planning behind the scenes. You don't need to have everything figured out this week. You just need to listen to yourself and not push yourself into burnout. That's the most important thing. This is a time period where you do not want to overcommit. You want to make sure that you are getting enough sleep, you're writing things down, you're resting, taking quiet time, you're paying attention to your intuition. And think before you say yes to commitments. This is a behind the scenes planning and mental reset transit. All right, Taurus. Well, this week is really about a new personal cycle beginning, reinventing yourself, work and schedule changes, health and routine balance, career transformation, and stepping into leadership and starting to plan your future. This is the beginning of a new personal chapter for you, and you are being asked to take yourself more seriously, restructure your daily life, and step into a more powerful life direction. All right, Taurus. Well, I hope this helps you navigate the energy for this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you align with my energy and enjoy my content. And I will connect with you in the next one. Have a fabulous week.